Hi, I'm Annunziata Wilson, and today I'm going to be going over my top 10 favorite guest stars on Family Guy. Now, this is completely opinionated, and I don't give a fuck. And I'm also not doing people who only played themselves. I'm basing it off of other people they played that weren't themselves. They could have also played themselves, because at least two of them did that I remember. Let's go. Number 10 is Sean Flynn as Various in the episode Road to Europe. Now, if you don't know who Sean Flynn is, he played Chase on Zoey 101. I grew up on that show. He's on this list. 9. Amanda Bynes as Anna in Long John Peter. Now, that's the girl that Chris goes out with, the one that worked at the vet. You know how Brian goes to the vet in that episode, and Chris gets a crush on the girl that works there? Well, that's Anna. Number 8 is Carrie Fisher as Angela. Now, I've never really seen any of the Star Wars movies, so I don't know much about Carrie Fisher. I just know that I really like the character of Angela, and I think she does a good job in that role. Number 7 is Anne Hathaway as Mother Maggie. Not in like the episode Road to Europe, but how in the later season they they put on Jolly Farm on the TV, and then that's Mother Maggie. That's Anne Hathaway, and she's played various other characters as well. Number 6 is Robert Downey Jr. as Patrick Peterschmidt. I knew this one already. It's actually one of the 2 reasons I made this list, because that was like my introduction to Robert Downey Jr., and I fucking love Robert Downey Jr. 5 is Ashley Tisdale as Priscilla and then there were fewer, and Kelly in Ryan Writes a Bestseller. Now, if you don't know who Ashley Tisdale is, she plays Sharpay in the High School Musical series, and she played Maddie in The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Childhood. The childhood. Number 4, I'm really pissed at myself for not knowing. It's Patrick Stewart as Susie Swanson. Now, Patrick Stewart has played himself. He has played Peter as himself. He's been on the show. And you usually know when it's him. But that one I actually didn't know. And I'm really embarrassed that I did not know that. Alright, number 3 is Emily Osment. Yes, I could have put her brother on here, but no one gives a fuck about Haley. She played Sandy, which is Herbert's niece, Ruth, which I think is Meg's friend. I'm not quite sure. And various other characters throughout the show's run. Number 2 is Drew Barrymore, which is the other reason I made this list, as Jillian and Mrs. Lockhart. Now, I love both of those characters, so obviously she made it high on this list. And number 1, which really shouldn't shock anyone at this point, because I don't know any show that she hasn't been on in the past 20 years that's animated, because she's literally like voice acting God. Tara Strong. Yeah, she's been on Family Guy. Of course she has. You shouldn't be surprised. She played Janet in Damn It, Janet. She played Cindy. I forget what episode, but you know, she's like a dumb girl that calls herself Cindy. Cindy, fuck, what's the name of the episode? The one where they're at the radio. You know, it's like Brian and Stewie have the radio show, and they call a girl named Cindy. That's Cindy. Also, she was singing Meg in Don't Make Me Over. In case you were wondering whoever sung that, it's Tara Strong. And many, many more. Obviously, because Tara Strong is amazing. I get it, though, because, Seth MacFarlane is, the male Tara Strong. So, it totally makes sense that she was on this. I hope you enjoyed this, because I enjoyed making it. I enjoyed learning this, and honestly, I actually don't give a fuck if you enjoyed it, because I did, and I'm the one doing this. So, yeah. If you did like it, though, you can press that little button that looks like this, like a thumbs up. Whoa, that's a thing. You can do that. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, press that fucking red button, okay? Good. Peace.